Welcome to Shared Parenting During This National Emergency, Concerns and Suggestions from LawUamerica.com. This is Sherry Renner. Common questions and concerns include, who will be exposed? Who will get sick and how sick will they get? How do I protect my child? How will I pay the bills? How do I protect myself and other household members? Will the other parent protect my child as well as I will? Will I lose time with my child? And so importantly, can I trust the other parent? And that is the concern that has prompted me to create this presentation. If you are concerned for your child's health, safety, and well-being during this emergency, consider preparing and filing an emergency motion for temporary relief from time sharing. So I've come up with a list of steps which are just suggestions for how you might want to handle this situation or your concerns. If you have valid concerns for the well-being of your child just during this particular emergency situation, take these steps that I've come up with here, and if you think that they might be good for you, make sure that you adapt them to your particular situation. These are just suggestions and perhaps some guidelines for you to follow, but no two situations are precisely the same. No two states are precisely the same. No two courts are precisely the same. So take these suggestions again and adapt them to your situation. The first thing to do is to find your court's orders that are in place specifically for this situation. Some places you can check include your state Supreme Court website, your local court website, executive orders from your state's governor, and the local news media. Something to remember as a very initial consideration is that your current custody order remains in effect. Your current custody order remains in effect unless an order specifically concerning child custody or time sharing says otherwise. At least one state already has warned parents that failure to comply with custody orders will expose them to contempt findings and orders to pay the other parent's attorney fees. If something needs to change because of your circumstances, for example, if you are a healthcare worker and you are concerned about bringing the virus home with you, and you can work with the other parent, hallelujah, and go for it. Although court orders must be followed, voluntary and agreed temporary changes for a child's safety should not be a problem. Next, write your motion. Refer to the custody order that is in place and the current COVID-19 order applicable in your court. Be sure to use the words emergency and temporary both in the title and body of your motion. List your reasons for your concerns and why the emergency temporary relief you're requesting is necessary. Support your reasons with evidence, attaching any documents as exhibits to the motion. As an example, Mother states that she does not believe COVID-19 is as big a public health threat as the experts warn that it is. And then refer to an exhibit such as Exhibit A, text message. Tie all your reasons to the best interest and the health, safety, and well-being of your child. As an example, father's lackadaisical attitude toward COVID-19 puts the child's health at risk. Also mention other family members or household members, especially if they are included in at-risk populations, such as the elderly or already immunocompromised. Be clear and specific in the details of what you are asking the court to order. As an example, for these reasons, mother asks the court to suspend father's weekend time with the children until the court's emergency order expires or is rescinded. Note that you are referring to the reasons for the emergency and exactly what you're asking for, which is temporary relief. If you're not sure how to write your motion or what to ask for specifically, try drafting the order that you'd like the court to enter and working backwards from there. If you can e-file your motion, terrific. If not, check your court's order for instructions, such as an email address for emergency civil filings. Set your motion for a hearing. Some courts now are doing telephonic or video hearings in place of in-person hearings. As always, keep your communications with the other parent civil, focused on the requirements of your custody order and the court's current COVID-19 order, and focused on the health, safety, and well-being of your child or children. Avoid accusations that impugn the other parent's character or concern for the child or children, and document everything. I hope these suggestions have been helpful to you as you address your shared parenting concerns during this critical time. Please feel free to share this presentation with others who might be helped by it. Thank you for listening.